Hi friends. Say hey when you're hopping on. Oh man, that's a tingle. Need to get a hairbrush. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Clipping my hair up and getting it out of the way. All right, we're gonna do a let's get unready. It has been, I look ridiculous. I gotta find something else. I can't take myself seriously. So it's been a minute since I have done a skincare video. Just put this on, and this is actually Lexi's. And it'll at least hold everything back. My bangs are a little short right now. So also it's so cute because my kids, they'll wear like either these little headbands or something like this. Lexi does her skincare, gosh, more religiously than I do. And she's 11, and so just so cute. All right, I'm going to let my water heat up just a second. It shouldn't take long. Adam just got out of the shower. But I wanted to show you, so I have been, so busy today. And this palette, we used a new eyeshadow palette from Ophir, but I was gonna show you how well POMIFERA takes off your makeup. Like, so Ophir's mascara is, I would put it on more of a difficult type of mascara to get off. It is an all day last, and it'll even last if you like get a little bit wet. Like I'll show you, for example, like it doesn't run. It's not technically waterproof, but I would say it's very similar. They do have a waterproof mascara, but so I mean, you can get wet and it's not going anywhere. With that said, if you've ever tried a mascara that you have a hard time like getting makeup off your face, pre-cleansing. I like can't go on enough about pre-cleansing. You spray this on your face, and oil breaks down oil. And so this is going to help actually break down all the oils on your skin. You want to give it like, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. It doesn't burn. There's not anything. I mean, don't spray it right in your eye, but you want to give it just like 10, 15 seconds to do its thing. And then you will rub it all in, and then you're going to wash it off, and then you actually will wash your face. So I use POMIFERA's pre-cleanser. It is $18. I love POMIFERA skincare. I've been using it now for about 2 years, and it is the best skincare I've ever found. I'm gonna show you how easy. That was still lipstick from today's live at 11, and all I've done is put chapstick on top of it. Like, that's the only thing, and I did that about 15 minutes ago just because, well, I just felt like I needed some chapstick. But if you aren't pre-cleansing, I'm telling you, you're missing out. This will get your brows clean. This will get your, it also gets your lashes nice and clean without like having to tug on your lashes. So, ooh, there's some warm water. Headband is from TJ Maxx about 5 years ago, and it's actually my daughter's. Both the girls have matching ones, and it's old, sorry. Okay, you ordered, again, Erase. You love this line. I love it too. All right, so POMIFERA is all natural, non-toxic. It is so good for anti-aging. Anywhere that I used to get Botox like crow's feet, across my nose. I would get filler on my, I don't know, smile lines kind of thing. The only place I get Botox now is about once a year. I will get Botox right here on this deep line. You can kind of tell I haven't gotten in a while. I do get Botox there still, just because genetically my family all has a deep wrinkle on their forehead and I don't want it. So I started upping my skincare when I got pregnant with Veda. Reason, so she's 20 months old now. So it's probably been over 2 years since I've been using this then. But the reason is because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get fillers, wasn't going to be able to get Botox, and I had seen friends having really good results with this product. And so I was like, okay, I don't want to put anything like retinols or anything on my face, but this seems to be like a natural way the serums work and to help with my skin. I had no idea that like sunspots would disappear, that my areas where I used to get filler, I have not had, it lasts about a year. I've not had it done since then. Like, just, if you have used POMIFERA skincare and you have, like, drop below what your experience has been. Anyways, all right, have you had a good day? You just did your face for the night too? So I'm going tomorrow and getting a facial. Just like a, what do you call it? Hydrofacial. I have not had one in probably 5 years. Maybe, I don't know. I lose track of time. I know the last time I did it, I lived at my old house. So I've been here 3 years. So I'm really excited. What it does is it sucks all the gunk out of your pores and just leaves you feeling like super glowy and amazing. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. All right, we're gonna wash our face now. So I use the Danger Game Changer collection. If you don't know what collection you need, what would be best for your skin, I have a skincare quiz at CourtneySwan.com, and you can take that and see what it recommends for what you're struggling with. But I honestly recommend the Danger Game Changer collection to just about everybody, but unless you have acne. If you have acne, they have an acne line, like an acne collection that I feel like would be a better fit for you. But I just get a good little scrub. All right, here we go. You look forward to your skincare time in the morning and evening. You absolutely love POMIFERA. Yay, Laura, so do I. How often do you use the Restore Scrub? I don't use it that often. I use it when I start noticing like dry skin around my nose, or if my makeup isn't sitting the way that I want. And then I also use it before I spray tan. So maybe once a week is about what I do. The Restore is like it's a kind of gritty, it's an exfoliating scrub. And so, it is a fantastic, also if you have spray tan stuff anywhere that you need to get off. All right, here we go. Just wiping this off really gently. I do have a nose ring, and I'll take that washcloth and just kind of like really, these are where the areas my pores get really clogged. And so I'll make sure not only am I washing those areas, but taking a washcloth that's clean and kind of making sure that for me, and right here, I need to, I had like little piece. I just ate one of those Robert, what are they called?
Robert, yeah.
Robert Irving? Irvine?
I didn't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Just Robert's whatever? What are you talking about?
Layers protein bar.
Something Robert Irving protein bar. That's what I was eating before I hopped on here. So, we have about 400. No, we really do have so many of them. So I had them on. Adam went through a kick for a while where he was eating like 5 a day. And so, which defeats the purpose of dieting. And so, because they're like a low carb, no sugar bar, but he was eating tons of them. But regardless, it was keeping him like not hangry. And so I had them on the Amazon auto ship, and he was eating so many. I was buying them like in bulk of like 18 bars at a time. So I upped my membership. Well, then all of a sudden he went rogue and started eating not healthy. And so now we just have a ton of bars. He's gone on more of an ice cream diet lately, but did you hear him? Oh, he's actually eaten healthy today and yesterday. Other than that, he has eaten gallons a week, gallons a day. you're 53 years and you should see your face. You love POMIFERA. Angela said her sunspots are almost gone. Heather loves POMIFERA. Joy says it's best skincare ever. It's seriously, so I sell, I don't even know how many people I've worked for or whatever over the years. This line, it is the most affordable skincare I've ever sold. It works better than any high-end, like even the med spa stuff. Whenever I booked my facial, she was like, what kind of skincare are you on? Are you on dermatologist skincare? And she was like, that my skin looked really great. And I was like, I'm not. And she's like, oh, well, we need to get you a consult for like dermatologist skincare. And I literally was like, I don't need it. Thank you though, but I love what I'm using and it's working so good for me. And so she's like, well, I understand. So it really works so well. The only skincare that you have loved consistently and it lasts forever. Yes, Trina, it does. For sunspots, use the POMIFERA rose oil or just the POMIFERA Pure. And you can even add like a couple extra drops of the POMIFERA Pure to your POMIFERA rose oil. And I'll explain to you the difference. Mine's upstairs, dang it. I'll explain to you the difference. So POMIFERA rose is a combination. It's like, it's in a bottle just like this. And it has coriander, eucalyptus, POMIFERA oil, which POMIFERA is like a fruit. It's an Osage orange fruit. That's known to be really amazing for sunspots and wrinkles and cell rejuvenation. And so it's combined in the POMIFERA rose oil with a lot of other ingredients like lavender, coriander, eucalyptus, all those things. Then people were saying, well, how can I just get POMIFERA oil? This stuff is amazing. And so they launched, you can get just POMIFERA Pure. So you can add a couple drops of that to your regular POMIFERA rose oil. You can use it as a concentrate a couple times a week, just like all over your face. And so if you have sunspots, age spot, like melasma, any kind of sun, like discoloration, that POMIFERA or POMIFERA rose oil is what I would recommend. Okay, this is Brighten. It is a vitamin C serum. Hey, would you want to do me a favor?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Sure.
How fast can you run upstairs and get me my POMIFERA oil and the POMIFERA Pure oil? It's like a POMIFERA rose and a POMIFERA Pure.
POMIFERA rose, POMIFERA Pure.
Yeah, it might be on the back of the toilet or windowsill in Christian's bathroom, or it's in my office in my POMIFERA thing on my desk.
One more time.
It's because you're on your phone.
POMIFERA what?
Listen, you have 1 minute. Three-legged race starts now. POMIFERA rose, POMIFERA Pure, either in Christian's bathroom or on my desk. All right. Okay, here we go. Can I help you with what you can get? You need some advice. So that skincare quiz would be my first place to start, but I really recommend the Danger Game Changer to everyone. I think it's the best collection. I would get that and add Erase to it, the pre-cleanser. It's like $18 for this. And I recommend that to everyone because it has everything you need to get started. It has all 3 of your serums. It has your face wash. You get to pick if it's for oily or dry skin, mature skin. If you are having issues with acne, there is an acne bundle, and that's the only time I recommend for someone to maybe go a different direction. So the serum that I used before Brighten, sorry, I might not have even mentioned what that was. I use Plump. I use this in the mornings before I put on my makeup. I use this at nighttime. This has hyaluronic acid in it. It's going to tighten your skin. It gives you like an instantly tighten skin, and then it's collagen stimulating, it's hydrating, it firms and toasts skin and reduces fine lines. So it's fantastic, and it like shrinks your pores. Yes, Erase is a must. For those of asking about weight loss, it's so crazy. So I went and had blood work done and my hormones were like all out of whack. I had been at a plateau for like 8 months. Not even just a plateau, but like me seriously dieting, like not drinking sodas, not eating sugars almost all the time, not eating bad, like all of it. So I hit a plateau and I couldn't figure out why. And so my doctor did blood work. Turns out my progesterone wasn't working the way it's supposed to. And then I was diagnosed with PCOS. And, you know, I've always struggled with like, I can gain 10 or 15 pounds really quick, or I just struggle to lose weight. It took me about a year to lose weight from beta. And then I have like gained and lost the same 10 or 15 pounds, like, I don't know, 10 times in the last whatever. So they started me on progesterone, and because my body wasn't producing it, like I've now been on it 6 weeks, and it's been doing amazing. Like no pure, thanks. Okay, here's POMIFERA Rose. So I have in the past like tried, I tried Ozempic when Adam and I were dating the first time, and I gained 30 pounds in 6 weeks. And so so for that wasn't a good fit. And then I have tried, I've tried tons of different things. While I was nursing and while I was pregnant, I did Modere during that. There wasn't like a whole bunch of other things. And then now I am trying to incorporate like continuing to eat healthy. And then in the last like 6 weeks, they put me back on like a semaglutide, which is similar to Ozempic, but because I'm getting my hormones, I guess, balanced, I was like, I've tried this before and I've blown up. Like I'm not losing, but I don't want to blow up. And so still taking Modere stuff, but the last 6 weeks, since I've started progesterone and they put me on that, I have lost like 7 pounds. So it's bad. I mean, for me to have been at like a halt for Christmas, same way as Christmas, and like I upped my physical activity, I cut out everything, and so the first 100 pounds, and then back to 90, back to 100, back to 90, back to 100, was Modere. And then here in the last 6 weeks, and I don't know, I was on the fence. Like I've talked to Adam, I don't know how many times about it, of like, I think there's a lot of controversy about a lot of different things. But basically my doctor was like, you're insulin resistant, you have PCOS, you're doing all the things, and we have to get your hormones right. And then I think this is going to help like your insulin levels and all the things of why you're not losing. And so I was like, okay. And then just for other people who are kind of struggling with this, to know, like, because I did try it a long time ago and it didn't work, but that doesn't mean that if you don't get, like, if you could get all your hormones the way they're supposed to, if that's what you're struggling with, like, I don't knock it till I try it kind of thing. So, anyways, that's what's currently, I'll keep you updated on how the journey progresses. And I really didn't want, like, I don't know, to talk about it until I knew how the journey was going to progress. So, just so it's not, I don't know, don't really have anything to say until you know how it works. So I went to a female doctor for, hormone, like checks. I did try TrimFit. My sister gave me a couple of those. All of my friends did really well on TrimFit. I did not. Again, I did it for 2 months, taking it over the last, I don't know, in the spring. And pretty much the only people I know that haven't had success with that one as well is somebody who has either hormone problems or they're on a medicine that is causing issues. So, I didn't have any luck when I did that, Kelly, but I'm hoping, since I have, I'm hoping since I can get my, like, vitamin, my iron, my hormones, like if I can get everything working the way it's supposed to, and then maybe add something like that in. I'm not far from my goal weight, to be honest. Like I'm 170 right now, and if I could get like just a little more like in my healthy BMI, because I'm only 5'4", that's kind of where my goal is. But You have PCOS and you've been on it since November and you're down? Congratulations. Ooh, Sherry, that's terrifying. So anyways, that's kind of my current health update. I'll still take Modere. It helps with like tightening your skin. It helps with like, I was really worried because I gained 100 pounds of having like saggy skin or loose skin. Do I think there's anything wrong with keeping your weight loss journey private? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I think that's like my decision, but I just get messages from a lot of people asking questions about it. And so just try to be transparent. Like, here's what I struggle with. I can't make any guarantees like that these things will help you too, but I definitely feel like to be an advocate of listening. If you're not like, you feel like your body isn't functioning the way it's supposed to, you know you're making healthy choices, you're being active, you're doing all these things, and yet you're still gaining weight. If the doctor you're going to isn't like, hey, what's going on, then I recommend seeing if somebody else could like kind of hear you out on that. But all right, we have, and I'll continue. Oh no, there's no sound. Uh-oh. No sound. Bummer. I got a phone call, so it knocked off my sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it all. But anyways, this was the POMIFERA rose oil that I used. I use it at nighttime. Rebecca says she can hear me. Okay, good. I was like, oh, maybe I'm here, maybe I'm not. But I think that there's like a lot of people that go through a lot of different things, and I'm not in any way saying like, hey, anybody needs to lose weight or doesn't need to lose weight, or like whatever you want to do to be like the healthiest version of yourself or feel the best about yourself. And then as someone who just has struggled with it for a long time and continues to kind of like have to work really hard, I don't know, I just feel like if I find something that's really useful, like I did not know that my low iron could make it to where you couldn't breathe. Like I didn't realize how serious low iron was and iron deficiencies. Like I was struggling to breathe just talking. And so if I find anything that I'm like, hey, not even necessarily something I'm selling, just like, hey, if you're struggling with this too, oh, you have that problem, like here's what I recommend that might could help you. So anyways, you got sound, never stopped. All right, well, I'm gonna hop off here. My kids start school in the morning, and so I've gotta like make water bottles and snack bags and all the things. But I just wanted to show you, he went up and got it for me, but I already put this on. It's the POMIFERA Rose Oil. This is what's good for sunspots, age spots, and all the good things. And maybe, like, speaking of journey, like maybe I would have shared that she put me on that sooner, but I didn't want to like say, hey, this is work, like I'm doing this to work and it hasn't worked for me before. So I just wanted to wait until I saw like, hey, is it working for me? And then share. Hopefully that comes like makes sense. And when it isn't, or doesn't, or I don't know, just life's too hard to try and figure it all out on your own. So if I can ever find something that's like, oh man, this has like helped me a ton, then I'm open to sharing. Do I use the moisturizer? So most of the time I just use the Plump Serum, the Brighten, and the POMIFERA Rose Oil at night. If my skin's really dry, I'll use a moisturizer, or before I do my makeup, I'll just use Plump and Brighten, and then I'll put moisturizer with tanning drops. And so that's normally when if I use moisturizer, that's when I use it. So, all right, friends, I'm gonna go get that stuff together. Just hadn't done a skincare video in a minute. So anyways, hope you guys have a good day. And if you have questions about anything, send me a message. Bye, y'all.